Hello, this is G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Mystic Ark. Last time, we got another Ark of Light from Fruit World here. Someone was asking, H.C. Bailey, did Sly impersonate the Elder from the very beginning, or was there actually a real Elder at some point in time and then he was replaced? You know what? I don't know. I don't think they ever say so definitively, but, well, let's return to Pineapple Town here and see what we can find. Well, let's see if anyone's in the Elder's room, or maybe someone else is in charge now. Hey, how's it going? Oh, yeah, I think we killed them all. Burned the tree to the ground. Hey, all right. So does that mean you're in charge of this place now? Well, I guess he's gone now. So yeah, I guess Sly was just trying to constantly mislead us on the location of the Ark of this world. So first things first, let's equip that new sword on Felice there. And, well, now that we got the Ark of Light, what you can do with it is you can infuse it into a weapon. And depending on the weapon type, it'll boost the attack power of that weapon. You won't actually see that in the status menu, but whenever you attack with that weapon, you'll see like a little lightning effect animation there. And what it does is for knives, katanas, and swords, it boosts the attack power of those by 40. And for bows, boomerangs, and axes, it boosts the attack power by 20. And even though it's a lightning effect, it doesn't change the element of that attack. So if an enemy's like really strong to lightning, don't worry about it. It's just an animation to show you what's going on. That's also why I have a katana on Tokyo instead of a bow, even though he's proficient with both weapon types, because katanas are much better with the Ark of Light than bows are. And by the way, I did not figure this out on my own. Nitrodon figured out which weapon types get boosted by the Light Ark, depending on what it is, or what weapon type it is. So, thanks a lot for your help there. By the way, back in Fruit World, if you haven't gotten these figurines yet, I would highly recommend doing so. Goblin, you can find on the Overworld. Toll, you can find in the Northwest Forest, the Crow's Forest there. And the Neo Beetle, you find at the Great Tree, the final dungeon in Fruit World there. I also have a Flying Ray, but if you don't have that, it's not essential. It was just something that I was lucky enough to be able to pick up along the way. Oh, well, I thought I was doing the decision-making around here. But, okay. Yeah, unfortunately, with the Ark of Light, we can't get our third party member yet. We're gonna have to, well, wait a little longer before we can do that. So how do we get into the next world? Music box. I don't think I've seen one around here, but I'll take a look. I've also heard that another effect of the Ark of Light is that if you put it into a helmet, it'll boost your status resistance, but I don't know how useful that would be because status effects are usually not a big deal. You would just win the battle and move on then. So instant death is a different story though, but I don't think that works against instant death. Oh, so that's why we have been finding these hearts all over the place, huh? Well, I'll do the best I can. I mean, they're just a piece of wood, really. So yeah, that's why it's game over when Felice dies, because no one else can take their form here. Now before heading on to the next world, let's head on back here. Now that we got the Ark of Light, if you look around and examine certain things, sometimes the menu will come up and, well, try using one of your arcs on them and see what happens. So the game kind of expects you to do some amount of experimentation with that. Well, let's see what we got here at this tree first. I wonder why there's a rope there. Seriously, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's supposed to mean that there's something going on here, but I'll just tell you. Use the Arc of Light here. Nothing happened. Oh, it reveals a secret passage. All right. Well, let's see what we got here. This is the first of the minigame rooms on the Goddess Island here. I'm not exactly very poor. I haven't had anything to buy, really, but okay. Okay, so let's see. First things first, let's make a backup save state here. And well, let's check out the first panel game here. I don't really care about this minigame, but I might as well show it off there. Okay, so basically you got all 16 panels here, and they all contain numbers 1 to 15. And one of them has like a little devil drawing on it or something like that. And depending on how far you can go without flipping over the devil figurine, that'll determine what prize you can get. So, magic mirror. Nothing extraordinary there, but yeah, let's just undo that there. I don't need that. I don't want to waste my money. This one is the minigame, though, that I actually do care about. This one, the way it works is it's like a memory game where you flip over, there's numbers 1 through 8, and there's 2 of each of them in the whole puzzle there. And you basically flip them over like a game of memory. And yeah, you get 4 potential mistakes before you have to stop playing. So you want to try and find as many as you can along the way. Your successful matches, though, do not count towards that limit of 4 there. So, well, let's see what we can do here. Oh, we got a 3. That's one of the ones that I really want to look for. Wow, that was like really, really bad. Okay, let's try that one again, pal. Like, usually I get something, but yeah, that just really threw me off there. I would like to at least get my money back. Oh, there we go, a pair of 3s. So basically, 3s, or whatever combination of numbers that you find will determine what prize you get there. See, I think it was this one. Okay, good. Hey, all right. This one? Yes. Where did I find a 2? I think it was that one. Yes. Okay. Nuts. Oh well, I did really, really good here. So for every pair of numbers that you get another prize there. Namely, the one I care about is the power bottle. If you're playing as Ramir, you don't need a power bottle because you got the power spell. But I would like to be able to get a couple power bottles to help out with the boss fight. By the way, the cross is an item that you can use to cast, what was it? Death Guard on yourself. It makes you immune to instant death, I think for 240 turns or something ridiculous like that. It's like, why would you put a limit on it like that? And by the way, the cross, even though it might appear to be a consumable item, it's not. You can use it infinitely if you want. Not that it's really that great, but it is there. And eventually you'll be able to buy them anyway. So, but I'll just keep going with this, even though even though I screwed up the first one there, but that's okay. Let's see, I think those are good? Yes. Nuts. Well, at least we get something out of it. Not that I'm really going to use all those empty bottles. But come on, one more power bottle and that'll be good. Okay, we got our 3. Let's go with that. Okay, good. All right. Wow, this is working out very well. Wow, I got a lot of empty bottles there. Usually I don't get quite that many. But, alright, so yeah, 2 power bottles. I think that'll be pretty good for us. You could get more if you really wanted to. But let's see, how many games did I play? 4 of those? So that was like 1,600 gold that I spent on that. So, yeah, we spent a lot of money there, but I'll be able to sell stuff eventually. But alright, okay, so that's everything we can do there. Let's see, there is one more place that I would like to go. So, let's see. Well, let's go down here onto the beach. There was a cave over here you might have noticed before. We couldn't do anything there before, but now that we got the Ark of Light, we can! Ah, nuts. Well, let's see what's going on with the... I guess it's some kind of a fountain, or what? Well, if you examine the fountain, and you use the Ark of Light on it... Ha-ha! Yeah, that'll open the door over here, so that's why we couldn't have done anything here before. I like how they have this little tunnel that just kind of goes through the island. You can't just walk all the way around here because the water is too deep in the other areas. And we got this conspicuous looking sword here. Can we talk to it? Oh, okay. For some reason, that surprises me. Can I use it? No, there's nothing you can do. So, with this sword, what you do is you just use the power arc on it. Let's try that one again there. So, yeah, use the power arc on it, touch it, boom, we get sent to the second minigame room of the Goddess Island here. The arena that I've been telling you guys about for a while. So yeah, this is what you use the figurine command for. You turn monster into a figurine, and you can bring it over here. Platinum, huh? So yeah, this is why I got the toll monster there, so that way I can have it fight for me. By the way, to an extent, as far as the monsters go, their stats are going to be a little random, but they're still mostly the same, or about the same, as you fight them in battles here. The reason I like Toll is because it has really good physical defense, and it can heal itself. So, that's pretty nice. Oh, okay. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is actually get some startup capital here. So that's why I've got the Toll monster there. And let's see, yeah, you see where it says 0p in the upper left? That's your platinum there. So you got 2 different kinds of currency in this game. So first things first, let's go over here. Oh, well, good for you. Hey, how's it going? What's the problem? Nice. What, is it made of chocolate or something? Or toast, I guess? Okay. Kind of random there. Okay, so before talking to this guy, make a backup save state, or just a regular save if you don't want to use save states. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see, this one... Yeah, let's go with this one, why not? With so many enemies there, it's unlikely that they would all gang up on you. And yeah, once you put your figurine there, you get your so-called odds of winning. But really, Toll is going to be really, really good in the arena here. And I think you can only fight enemies here based on ones you've already encountered, or the worlds that you've been to. Now, the arena here, just like the Dragon Quest games, all the monsters take their actions randomly, but it's still based on whatever actions they have available to them. So the Siren, yeah, they can cast the ice spell on you and all that. these guys are going to have a really hard time actually killing the Toll because they don't have any really good magical attacks there, and the physical attacks aren't that much better. So, yeah, that's another reason why Toll is really good, just because of the relatively few useless well, they don't have any useless actions to them. So it's not like they're just gonna waste their turns or anything. Yeah, the Siren can heal themselves, but they don't have the defense to keep up with the Toll. They'll run out of MP sooner or later. Eventually? Can I finish her off? Thanks, game. Alright, got her. So what do we get for our prize? Hey, alright. So now we got our startup capital for betting on monster battles here in the arena. So now that we've got that, let's head on over to the second room here. Ah, nuts. Oh, I think I'll just bet on the strong monster. Okay, let's see. How is the Toll doing there? Okay, I guess their HP and MP get restored between fights. Or something. Or maybe not. I don't know. I thought I remember him having more HP than that. Nah, whatever. It's not a big deal. But here is why we really want to get into the monster arena here. Because if you've got a figurine, let's say a goblin there, we can get a goblin suit. And in order to get the equipment that I want out of this, you have to have both the monster figurine and the amount of platinum to buy it there. And you can get access to some really good stuff here that has some elemental resistances to them and equipment that you just can't find anywhere else. So it's totally worth it to invest in the arena. So now that we've got our startup capital, what we got here are basically predetermined fights. I don't like that battle. And you bet on them, just like in the Dragon Quest games. So basically what I'm doing is I'm looking for a battle that already has a Toll in it. And yeah, I'm probably not very likely to get much out of it, but I'll go with this one anyway. And you can only bet in increments of hundreds. So might as well bet everything I can on that guy and see how it works. This battle should be really easy for me. Yeah, the undead Toll, I'm not even worried about. If we can just kill the gargoyle there, yeah, we're set. So, alright. So yeah, you can get a lot more platinum from these battles than you would from the other ones, because it's multiplied, depending on how much you bet on the fight, multiplied by, well, that little multiplier that you saw next to the monster there. And you could bet up to 9,900 platinum on these battles here. So once you get a lot of platinum, it makes it even easier to get even more platinum than that. So you just keep on multiplying it over and over and over again until you get however much you want. Now, I only plan on spending like 60,000 platinum throughout the game, but I'll just win up to 70,000 just to have a little bit of extra in case I change my mind on something or whatever. So I'm going to get all that platinum now, because if I wait until later, there's going to be, well, more monsters at the arena that might be able to deal with what I can do. If you bet on Tolls early on, they're nearly unbeatable. I mean, I've seen it happen every now and then, but they win almost every time. It is really, really consistent. It makes it really easy to get all that platinum. What will I spend all that platinum on besides the goblin suit? Find out next time on Let's Play Mystic Ark! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.